good afternoon and introduce yourself to the members of the board briefly.
Good afternoon. I am Fadil Muhammad, currently studying in 𝐔𝐒𝐓𝐀𝐕𝐞𝐫𝐬𝐞'. Currently, I am pursuing my degree in civilizational studies and my academic backgrounds. I have completed my primary education in Floret International Senior Secondary Schools, and later I joined to pursue my higher secondary and senior secondary in Manhajur Rashad Islamic College, and after that I am continuing my degree studies in 𝐔𝐒𝐓𝐀𝐕𝐞𝐫𝐬𝐞'. In my academic background, I have got opportunities to participate in several projects, which has led me with a profound experience in science and technology. So I believe that my abilities and skills in science and technology can be a strong asset to serve the public. Thus, I aim to be a good social servant, and this is why I joined civil service.
So you want to use science and technology for the betterment of the community, right?
Yes.
So what do you think? Are we have so many companies that are in the sector of science and technology.
Yeah.
So what do you think? So what do you think is their intentions? Are they trying to uplift the community, or are they trying to do something else?
Okay, that's a good question. I believe that there are several multinational companies working in this country. So basically, India, as both as a consumerist country and shortly as a exporter country, in this country, a lot of companies works and collects data, and of course use our persons as cheap laborers. I can consider that because of lack of awareness among our community regarding the skills and technologies that each of us have in us. So basically, if we apply for jobs in abroad, we can see that the amount of salary and potential one receives from abroad companies are very different when it comes to joining in a company in India. So this is exactly why I think that I should go, rather than going to a tech company, I should go to civil service and to serve the Indian citizens and serve my nations for a better upliftment in technological fields.
So how will be your role as an IAS officer interested in science and technology different from people like Sam Altman or Jeff Bezos, or this like people who run these companies?
People like Sam Altman, Jeff Bezos are running these companies. Of course, they are capitalists, and they are running. We can know that they are running the companies in name for the public, serving the public. But actually, behind this, there's a lot of data stolen, and a lot of issues behind data has been happening. So what I want to do is bring data transparency, and of course, as a government, if the data are within the government, we as an civil service agents, we can serve the best for you. As for example, there has been happening several scams like these things. So as a person who has an experience in ethical hacking field, and when he comes to civil service, he knows that how an attacker is going to attack a person. So he better know, because he is from the inside the system. So he better know how to prevent this, how to give awareness to people regarding this, and thus we can prevent and design a more protected system for our citizens.
Okay, fine. So you want to use specifically AI for the upliftment or betterment of the community.
Yeah.
So do you think AI has any role in the current wars that are going on currently?
Of course, when it comes to technologies and anything, there is both advantages and disadvantages. So when it comes to artificial intelligence, the role of artificial intelligence in delivering better results and resources to the citizens, AI has been always as a helping hand. But while in some cases that AI is being manipulated and biased by some sort of hands among the society to deliver highly motivated or extremist contents, and thus issues like board farming across Twitter, and some IT cells of certain societies has been working to manipulate to defame some public audiences. So actually, when a person with such an experience in these fields, like AI fields, can actually detect whether if these comments are genuine or whether if they are not. So as of now, the public has not got enough awareness regarding the problems of artificial intelligence are creating on platforms like social media. So I think giving a proper awareness to the society by contributing them about the dangers and problems that happening in the society today will will play a big part, will major part impact on problems created by artificial intelligence currently going on in this country. Yeah.
You mentioned about the social, uh, your ambitions to save the society in your introduction. Is there is any need to become an IAS or a civil servant to serve the society? And you have mentioned many of your about your skills as a explorer, tech enthusiast, leadership, and other qualities you have. At the same time, do you think being civil servant is an appropriate way to service the society?
Yes, of course. I believe that being in the civil service is the best for me to serve the public because basically I have two options here. I can either choose to go for a big tech company or either go for public service. So rather than being going to the tech company and creating more technological impacts, I decided to serve the public because there is a lot of things the public need to be addressed. Basically, in our country, for example, one issue in our country is that the mobile phone with internet enabled has been given to kids of like 5, 6, 7 years of age with no given awareness. There is no awareness given. They are just given the access to these medias. Nobody is telling them about the pros and cons, what is happening with these platforms. So basically, as a person who has experienced in training AI datasets, how the algorithm works and how they are trained and what they are used for, as a person, I understand how this is impacting the human psychological thinking. So I think it is better to create awareness among society on how responsibly we should use these things.
Okay. In a generation where AI or artificial intelligence is going to supreme every aspects of the life, can AI to take the role of a civil servant?
Of course, that's a good question. So in the context of AI, currently it's in a development stage. So AI can make mistakes, which means that we cannot use currently at this stage we can use AI only as a tool to serve a public civil service agent. But as of later, when future technologies like artificial general intelligence may come, we can design AI implemented technologies like CTOS. It's an OS actually delivered in Chicago Town Operating System in America. This software is actually in the behind there is an AI working to control the traffic system and everything. Just like we have ensured here an AI camera. In the CTOS, it's a system designed to make sure every public options are going in its way. So such system can be designed, and of course in the backends there will be IAS officers to serve this.
The prime role cannot be replaced.
Yeah, prime role cannot be replaced because there's always a need of human to control a machine or a tool like AI.
Okay, Mr. Fadil. My last question for you.
Yeah.
Our a prime social problem in our day is the misuse of social medias. As a bureaucrat, what will be your measures to eradicate or prevent this type of misuse regarding defamations or other aspects to prevent this process?
So as a bureaucrat, the first steps I will take is to give people awareness about what is happening within social, because social media is a new technology that's arrived recently in our era. So people has not given awareness, because how people across the social, there's millions of people in social media, and how each one of them is using this media for their purposes, for their goals. The goals are different. People use this for several reasons. No, we may think that people are using this just share and communicate, but there are some black hands behind this. So first of all, give awareness on share why privacy matters. Why privacy matters for a person. Why shouldn't we share our phone numbers, email address, date of birth across social media? Because such an incident I have reported in my CV that there has been probably there has been data leak among the government school Kerala project, because the people are sharing their happy birthday, date of birth through social medias, which reveals the date of birth of a person. And of course, using this date of anybody can access today anybody's date of birth easily through social medias. And thus, in this such projects, the date of birth is considered as a password. Like an authentication is used through date of birth and enrollment numbers. And of course, the enrollment numbers are available publicly. And today it's relevant. And I have successfully reported these things. And I want to report such things. And secondly, to prevent such things, as an insider, as I have been an ethical hacker and I have seen many how malwares and programs are designed, how attackers are often gaining access to people through social engineering and reverse engineering their malicious tools. Yeah, I can know that how to design and protect the community better.
Thank you.
Thank you.